afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo KF Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about Collier commissioners looking to hear from the public on a proposed 3-story parking garage, Elton John's final farewell Yellow Brick Road tour, and more. Today is Thursday, January 25th, and this is the Lunch Break. During their meeting on Tuesday, the Collier County Commission decided to delay the question of a proposed 3-story parking garage at Clam Beach until April. The decision was part of a larger discussion on beach access in Collier, during which they were also presented with a proposal for an extended boardwalk at the North Naples Beach, but the boardwalk extension immediately came under fire from local environmental organizations. Vanessa Boer, a biologist at the Conservancy of Southwest Florida, told the commission that the proposed expansion was very similar to a 2008 plan that was ultimately rejected due to ecological impact and damage, along with negative public opinion. The board showed no interest in pursuing the boardwalk extension any further. Despite some concerns about traffic, commissioners did look at the possibility of erecting a 3-level parking structure at Clam Pass, which would add 300 additional spaces at an estimated cost of between $7 and $10 million. Though commissioners expressed general hesitation by board members to spend funds for an initial feasibility study before hearing more from residents, and Commissioner William McDaniel pushed to really engage the public period before going much further and spending $10,000 to $15,000 on a study. Once renowned gymnastics doctor Larry Nasser listened silently as a prosecutor deemed him possibly the most prolific serial child abuser in history, and a judge sentenced him to decades in prison for molesting some of the sport's top athletes, capping an extraordinary hearing during which more than 150 women and girls described his abuse. Judge Rosemary Aquilina told Nasser, "I just signed your death warrant," while sentencing him to 40 to 175 years. Hours later, Michigan State, which has asked the state attorney general to conduct a review of how the university handled the Nasser case, announced President Lou Anna Simon's resignation amid mounting pressure. Earlier in the day, the U.S. Olympic Committee CEO announced an independent inquiry. Before serving the Michigan sentence, 54-year-old Nasser must first serve a 60-year federal sentence for child pornography crimes. With credit for good behavior, he could complete that sentence in about 55 years, but by then he would be more than 100 years old if he's still alive. He's also scheduled to be sentenced next week on more assault convictions in Eaton County, Michigan. Elton John is retiring from the road after his upcoming 3-year global tour, capping nearly 50 years on stages around the world. He calls it a way to go out with a bang. His final tour, dubbed Farewell Yellow Brick Road, starts on September 8th in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and will consist of 300 shows in North America, Europe, Asia, and South America. Tickets go on sale beginning February 2nd, but initial interest in the announcement was so high his website crashed as people tried to find more information. He said he may do a residency after the tour wraps, but ruled out the idea of using a hologram of himself like those we've seen of Tupac and Michael Jackson, calling the effect spooky and a bit freaky. And he said he told his kids to promise that there won't ever be a hologram of him. John is scheduled to perform alongside Miley Cyrus and will collect the President's Merit Award at the Grammys in New York on Sunday. He's won 5 Grammys, an Oscar, a Golden Globe for The Lion King, and a Tony for Ada. He is a recipient of a Kennedy Center honor and has sold 300 million records. The 70-year-old singer, pianist, and composer said he now just wants to spend time with his family. His children will be 10 and 8 when the final tour ends in 2021, and John said he hoped he might be able to participate in some of the little things that mean so much, like taking his kids to soccer practice. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you'd like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at NaplesHerald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.